So the God of War leaked footage came out a couple days ago, and a lot of people reached out to me asking why I haven't made a video on it yet. Well, here's your opportunity to see what I got to say about it. What up everybody, it's your boy Gaming Forte, back at it with another video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, it definitely helps out the channel a lot. And man, that God of War footage looked amazing. The first thing I will tell you is the graphics, the animations, just the actual ambience of the game itself looked amazing in this gameplay trailer. Now all of this is based on just 9.5 minutes of just looking at this over and over and over again, but just in that little bit of time spending with the game, just looking at the gameplay, I'm even more excited. I was already excited when they put out the story trailer where they just talked about just different aspects of the game, but watching this trailer gave me a really good sense of where Santa Monica was going with this game. Now some people probably still won't like the aspects of it being a third-person version of the game. You're losing a lot of the fixed camera angles and over-the-top God mode where you can actually see the enemy and see the play field and actually be able to perform your combos even better. But every game needs to evolve. Everything needs to change in order to get better. And some people aren't going to like this change, but me personally, I'm a God of War fan, so this is something that I can 100% get behind. You never know what it's going to be like until you try it. And honestly, just looking at the gameplay itself, it looks like it's going to be fun. In some areas, it looks like it's very simplistic, but you really don't know that until you get your hands on it. I'm really hoping that there's a little bit deeper combat into it because you can see that there was a lot of light and a lot of heavy attacks. You also had the shield bash where you can use your regular hands in combat after you threw your Leviathan axe into an enemy, which was really cool because you literally threw it into one and you actually can see it sticking to them and freeze them, and you can pull it out of them, or you can do a ram charge and actually bash them and it would just make them disintegrate right there on contact. It was really cool. And then the brutality was on levels with the other God of Wars. I mean, it was some really nice just combos going into execution styles that was just really cool. And you really didn't get a sense of there being QTEs in the game other than the fact that they had like markers above people's heads where you could perform finishing techniques on them. But this is going to be a welcome change to God of War. I think a lot of people are going to be super into this. It really just comes down to that combat system, and is it going to be something that you can iterate on throughout the game. And before we get even deeper in this conversation, let's talk about his son. A lot of people had a big problem with how much he was actually talking. He felt like it was distracting. In this version of the game, it looks like they toned that back a lot. He still has call outs. He's always asking for his dad to be able to let him know when he needs his assistance, but it didn't seem like it was overbearing. Now I can see over the course of a 26-hour campaign, and that's what they said this game is going to be, upwards of 30 hours, maybe that can like really wear and tear on somebody as they're playing through the game if that's not something that can get toned back on more, or if the progression of how the relationship between his father and the son actually progressed through the game, so he just really doesn't have to ask for any type of insurances that he needs to help in. So I think that's going to get better throughout the game, but like I said, this is all based on a 9-minute trailer that wasn't even supposed to come out to the public, so we don't even know if this is the gameplay that they're going to be showing us on Monday when the embargo lifts, which is going to be something that's going to be a really big spectacle because everybody's going to be talking about God of War on Monday. And for the people that think that Sony did this on purpose when it came to like releasing this gameplay early, trust me, even in the trailer you can see where it says do not release this before the embargo date in its entirety, because this is something that Sony was actually planning for. Now it just happens to fall in the same week as Sea of Thieves because that comes out on Tuesday, the embargo lifts on Monday, this leak happened on Saturday, so there's going to be a lot of people out there putting a conspiracy hat on saying that this happened for a reason. Sony is actually trying to go after Microsoft and take the mind share away from Sea of Thieves, and that is probably far from the truth. I believe this actually just got leaked out by one person that wanted to get out before everybody else, and Sony is probably a little disappointed about that. But even if it came out on Monday, Sea of Thieves isn't the type of game that's going to literally outshine God of War when God of War is looking as great as it looks now, and it's the first one of this generation for the PS4. A lot of people are going to be interested in that game. Plus Sea of Thieves have had multiple technical betas, regular betas, alphas, so people play this game and people seen it. People don't know what God of War is going to be, and fortunately for them, with this leak, this may have just brought a lot more people into the fold that want to actually play God of War. That was going to probably still happen on Monday when the actual embargo did get lifted, but you actually are seeing a big swing in God of War's favor for the people that got a chance to see that this gameplay is 100% real, that is interesting, and the combat could be varying depending on what they actually do in the later parts of the game. So with that, guys, I'm just letting you know I am 100% in for God of War. Even before this leaked footage came out, it was a day one buy for me. This has literally cemented it as a game that I'm really looking forward to on a PS4. And this is one of the games that I bought that system for. It's not about fanboyism. It's about just wanting to play a game that you are super happy to actually get into day one and experience what it has to give you at the time that everybody else is doing it. But the one thing I want to ask you guys is, what do you think? Does this gameplay leak footage actually change your mind about God of War if you were on the fence about it? Did you like the combat system? Do you like everything that Sony is offering with the third person over the shoulder action point? Do you rather have the God mode where you can actually see all around you with the traditional God of War gameplay? Tell me about that in the comment section, because I definitely want to see where you guys are coming from when it comes to what you were looking for from a God of War on the PS4. But like I always say, thanks for watching this video. Sub to the channel if you haven't. Like this video if you like the content. It definitely helps out the channel a lot. Turn on those notifications, gonna let you know the next time one of my videos go live. It's your boy Gaming Forte. You guys have a great week, and I'm gonna talk to you in the next video. Peace.